and your Lightridge Lightning. As a member of Loudoun County Public Schools, we remind you of the high standards of
Good
sportsmanship.
evening and welcome to tonight's baseball action as the Vikings of Loudoun Valley visit the Bolts of Lightridge for tonight's district action. Tonight's a special night at Lightridge as we are celebrating Cancer Awareness Night here. On December 13th, 2022, Ricky Medina Jr. passed away after a hard and courageous battle with brain cancer. Ricky was a lifelong friend of Lightridge head coach Kenny Moreland and Loudoun Valley assistant coach Jason Basanis. Coach Moreland and Coach Basanis had the honor and pleasure of playing alongside Ricky during their high school days and in college at Christopher Newport. So tonight we are honoring cancer awareness and raising money for the Medina 14 Foundation, named in honor of Ricky Medina. So I'll be mentioning it throughout the night tonight, and you can visit it at medina14foundation.com. medina14foundation.com, and consider donating to a wonderful cause. So we're getting ready for the starting lineups and the national anthem, but we'll get a head start on those. For Loudoun Valley, leading things off and playing second base, Landon Bauer. Alex Johnson, third base tonight, batting second. Jake Slade at shortstop bats third. Mason Klinicki is behind the dish tonight, batting fourth. Ryan Sweeney at first base, batting fifth. Austin Kearney in right field, batting sixth. Davis Bush on the bump for the Vikings, batting seventh. Aiden Patterson, the designated hitter, batting eighth. And Aiden Harris in center field. And Ian Valente is the flex, and he'll be playing left field tonight. For the Bolts, leading things off, center fielder Donovan Newell. Jared Mitchell batting second. He's playing third base tonight. James Nunnally doing the catching tonight, batting third. Ben Drinkwine in right field, batting cleanup. Jacob Park at first base tonight, batting fifth. Jimmy Burpo at short, batting sixth. Mikey Sullivan doing the pitching tonight, the lefty for the Bolts tonight. He'll bat seventh. Evan McCarter in left field, batting eighth. And Johnny Cedeno is at second base and batting ninth. So those are your lineups as we'll get ready for the national anthem after a very nice ceremony honoring Ricky Medina, as a couple of his family members and little Ricky, his son, threw out the first pitch. As we get through the home lineup, the home team Bolts in their black jerseys, pinstripe pants. It'll be the first time they've worn that combo this year. We'll get ready to honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And then first pitch here from Lightridge High School in Aldie, Virginia. Beautiful night for baseball. 76 degrees and not a cloud in the sky. What's my daughter doing here? she's supposed to be in Harrisonburg. You miss an Aiden? Yeah. Just 2 in a row. Patterson and then number 1. So the lefty, Mikey Sullivan, on the mound for the Bolts. James Nunnally behind the dish. That's your battery tonight. First base is Jacob Park. Second base, Johnny Cedeno. Shortstop, Jimmy Burpo. Jared Mitchell at third. And then it's Evan McCarter, Donovan Newell, and Ben Drinkwine left to right in the outfield. So that is your Bolts defense tonight as they face a tough Loudon Valley lineup. Landon Bauer's going to lead things off. Second baseman for the Vikings. Left-handed hitter will step in. Vikings in their dark green jerseys, gold lettering, and gray road pants. Sullivan throws the first pitch, and it's inside as Bauer shows bunt, pulls back. 1 ball and no strikes. Bolt in their black jerseys, light blue lettering and white pinstripes as Sullivan delivers a fastball in there for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. The ground ball to Cedeno at second base. Grabs that, flips to Park for the out. So 1 away here in the first. That'll bring up the third baseman, Alex Johnson. Right-handed batter will step in. As a line drive. Diving play by Burpo. Couldn't come up with it as it short hops him. Ball wasn't hit as hard as he thought. He probably could have taken a couple of steps in, but he immediately dove in, and it dropped in front of him. So we'll see how that's scored. So I think it's going to be an error charge to Burpo. And that'll bring up the number 3 hitter, Jake Slade, the shortstop. He steps in with Johnson at first base, and the breaking pitch stays up high. 1 ball, no strikes. One 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Klinicki. Yep. Here's the 1-1. Popped up right side. Park gives chase in foul territory and can't make the play as it spun back in, almost into fair territory. So Slade will live to see another pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Park has not seen a lot of action at first base this year. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sullivan works from the stretch, checks the runner. But runner goes. Pitch out. Throw down to second is not in time. Johnson steals second base. Got a good jump. Went on to first motion on Sullivan. So he's at second now with 1 out and 2-2 count to Slade. Outfield straight away. Probably a few steps in. Breaking pitch stays outside. So a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch, way outside, ball 4. Or not hearing it. So first and second now. And the catcher, Mason Klinicki, will step to the plate. Left-handed batter, stands in. Takes inside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Little lazy fly ball into shallow left field. It's going to drop in front of McCarter. They're going to hold the runner at third. It was just a little dinker. Just onto the outfield grass. And not a chance for anyone to get to that. So a base hit for Klinicki. That'll load the bases with just 1 out. That'll bring up the number 5 hitter, Ryan Sweeney, the first baseman, another lefty. Stands in against Sullivan. Corners are in. And a swing and a miss. Now they bring the middle infielders in. So Burpo on the infield grass. Cedeno on the infield grass at second. In all the way around. Here's the 0-1. Breaking pitch stays up high. 1 ball and 1 strike. A little bit of a breeze blowing left to right, looks like, from the flag out in right field. 1-1 pitch in there for a strike. Good fastball by Sullivan. One, two. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Mikey struck him out. Big strikeout there for Sullivan. As Sweeney goes down, now everybody can back up. And Austin Kearney will step in, the right fielder. Right-hander steps in against Sullivan. So 2 down now. Johnson at third, Slade at second, Klinicki at first. Outfield back to regular depth and pretty much straight away. Pitch from Sullivan. Fouled back up over the netting. So Sullivan ahead, no balls, 1 strike. A 1 delivery. Breaking pitch just a bit high. Nunnally tried to bring that down. One swung on and missed. High fastball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch, fly ball into shallow center. Newell coming on, Cedeno going out. He'll call everybody off and make the catch on the outfield grass to retire the side. So no runs on 1 hit, 1 error. They leave 3. We go to the bottom of the first. Vikings 0. Bolts coming up. It'll be Newell, Mitchell, and Nunnally. We'll be back in just a minute.